Could the Yankees make a trade for Sandy Alcantara? Is it realistic? We're going to go over that in today's video, but before I do me a favor. If you love the Yankees and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. So I came across an article on ESPN, and it threw around some trade targets for the Yankees. One of them being Sandy Alcantara. Now, Sandy, once upon a time, one of the best young pitchers in Major League Baseball. Former Cy Young Award winner in 2022, Sandy pitched to a 14-9 record, a 2.28 ERA, 32 starts, pitched 228 2/3 innings. He did show some signs of regression, though, in 2023, pitching to a 4.14 ERA in 28 starts. Sandy would then undergo Tommy John on October 6th of that year, thus missing the 2024 season. Sandy so far this year has pitched to a 7.27 ERA. His most recent start, he gave up 6 runs in 2 innings. Before we continue on with the video, I have to thank today's sponsor, Bob and Brad. They sent me this wonderful massage gun, and let me tell you, it's great. The Bob and Brad C2 Pro massage gun is designed for faster recovery, targeted relief anywhere. With seamless switching between heat and cold therapy, powerful percussion, and customized LED display, it provides effective treatment whether at home, the gym, or on the go. Created by physical therapists Bob and Brad, this massage gun has 5 different massage heads and operates at 5 different speeds. Before Bob and Brad sent me this massage gun, I had another one, and I have to tell you, this Bob and Brad massage gun, the C2 Pro, is light years better than its competition. Light years better. If you have an aching back like myself, this massage gun would be absolutely perfect for you. It's lightweight, compact, easy to travel with. It also comes with a really great carrying case. Not only carries the C2 Pro massage gun, but all of its attachments as well. If I did not believe in this product, I would never vouch for it. Believe me, I wouldn't. But this massage gun is the best massage gun I've ever used, and it's not even close. Go grab your Bob and Brad C2 Pro massage gun at the link below and use the code BobBradC2 for 10% off. Once again, thank you, Bob and Brad, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to talking about our Yankees. Sandy is going to cost you a lot. Number one, the Yankees are not going to be the only team. If they do pursue Sandy, they will not be the only team that's going to be pursuing him. They're going to have a lot of competition. So you're going to have to blow the Marlins away if you really want Sandy. Now, what would it take to get Sandy? In my opinion, this is my opinion, any deal, it does not matter. Any deal for Sandy Alcantara has to include, if I'm Miami, I want George Lombard. He could play third, he could play second, he could play short. Any deal from the Yankees. If you want Sandy Alcantara, I need George Lombard and then some. So George Lombard would have to be the main get out of the trade. That would be, if the Yankees do not include Lombard, then it's going to be very tough to get Sandy. So Lombard, Will Warren, Spencer Jones for Sandy Alcantara. That is an incredibly hard pass for me. I'm not doing it. Now, Sandy obviously replaces Will Warren. Okay, fine. Spencer Jones, okay, maybe I could get around the idea of trading him. That's, I guess, if I had to. George Lombard, no shot. Are you seeing this kid hit this year? It's just he's playing an excellent third base too, by the way. He's doing a great job in that infield. Saw him make one hell of a play over there at third for Hudson Valley. And he's hitting. So I'm not trading George. No shot, no chance. Especially for a guy who, let's be honest, was last good in 2022. Yes, he did miss all of 2024 because he had Tommy John in 2023, but 2023 wasn't very good. Now, if you tell me, oh, hey, the reason why it wasn't good because he wasn't healthy, all right, fine. Like, if you want to defend him in that way, fine, go ahead. That you're entitled to your opinion. But for me, he regressed in 2023. So far this season, not good. Of course, I expect him to get better. But if I'm the Yankees and if I had to trade George Lombard, which you probably would because you are competing for Alcantara with other teams. So for that reason, I wouldn't do it. Now, there is a second package that the Yankees could trade for Sandy. And once again, it would include George Lombard, but a different major leaguer. It's a package of George Lombard, Ben Hess, the Yankees' third-ranked pitching prospect, well, overall prospect, their number one pitching prospect, and then Ben Rice. No, once again, I'm not doing it. In the article, it mentioned the Yankees' two top trade candidates, Will Warren, Ben Rice. So that's why they are in these respective packages. I just wouldn't do it. If I'm the Yankees, I'm not moving Ben Rice. I'm not moving Lombard. Honestly, I'm not moving Ben Hess. So that second deal, you could go kick rocks. No chance I'm doing that. And then that first one, I could come around on the idea of Will Warren. I could come around on the idea of trading Spencer Jones. I'm not trading George Lombard. There is no shot. No shot. I'm not doing it. If I'm moving him, you better give me the best prospect in your organization. And guess what, Miami? You're not. So it's going to cost a lot to go get Sandy. He's still incredibly valuable. He's affordable. This year, he's making $17 million. Next year, he's making $17 in the following year, which is his final year. It's a club option, actually, in 2027. He'll make 2021 if that said club picks up his option. It's just, I wouldn't trade this much of a haul for Sandy because it would cost you that. It would. If you could figure out a different player and the Marlins would accept that, then maybe. But I just, if I'm Miami and you're offering me Spencer Jones, Will Warren, I'm going to need one more, and that guy better be really good. Unfortunately, I'm not moving Lombard. No chance. I'm sorry. Now, would you guys move Lombard? Would he be a guy that you would move in a trade for Sandy, amongst others? It's not just him, of course. It would be a few others, at least two other players. I can't see the Yankees doing that. I wouldn't do that, especially from a guy who did show some signs of regression in 2023. Yes, he got the surgery in 2024, but so far this year, he looked bad. I don't know how else to put it. He's looked bad. So you would need to conjure up, to construct a very rich trade package to go and acquire Sandy Alcantara. Now, the Yankees starting rotation being as inconsistent as it's been drives me up the wall. It really does. Max Fried's the only one who's been consistent. Now, he's been excellent. He's going to have a bad start here and there. It's just, that's the nature of the beast, right? There's so many games that these guys have to pitch. But so far this year, Rodon's been very inconsistent. 2 really great starts, 3 not so great starts. Will Warren on and off, Carrasco on and off. Clark Schmidt went in yesterday. I had a rough game, gave up 2 home runs, 5 earned runs. Had a rough game. I'm just sick and tired of the inconsistency. So at some point, if this is the Yankee rotation from here on out, you're going to need to potentially go outside the organization and try to trade for somebody. It's just whoever you're going to trade for, whether that's Sandy Alcantara. I also saw Logan Gilbert's name. If you're going to do that, it's going to cost you one rich package. And for me, I don't know if I want to move what it would take to move for one of these pitchers, especially, listen, Sandy, he could come back and absolutely have a great rest of the season. He could. And this might just be a minor hiccup for him. He did miss all of last year. So there is that. So I'm not trying to say, oh, Sandy's done, Sandy's finished. Like, that couldn't be far from the truth. However, I'm not moving Lombard for him, especially after the 2023 Sandy had. I'm not doing it. Yes, Sandy won the Cy Young in 2022. Guess who won the MVP in 2022? Paul Goldschmidt in the NL. So it's, Goldie's having a good year so far. Having a tremendous year. He looks really great over there at first base for the Yankees. Defensively, he's been good offensively. I think he's going to have a Wade Boggs type of season. I think he could. Hit like 13, 14 home runs. Hit over 300. Imagine that. What I mean by that, though, is he's not his MVP self anymore, Goldschmidt. So, and Sandy's still very young. Very young. But that was 3 years ago at this point. So we'll see. It's just too rich of a package for me. Now I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. Am I nuts? Am I crazy for not wanting to move George Lombard in a trade for Sandy Alcantara? You let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.